A Houston woman is recovering after she says a man hit her in the head, in the face, with a brick. Roa says he attacked her after she refused to give him her cell phone number, all while a crowd of men stood there watching.
What have I ever done to anybody in my life to deserve this?
When you guys see this, and number one, she's saying there were a group of men standing around, probably on their damn cell phones, looking to get the shot instead of trying to protect a woman. Your thoughts on this?
I thought that chivalry is dead.
Dead.
Yeah.
And buried. LaToya, your thoughts about this? Number one, first of all, someone hitting her with a brick because she refused to give their number, if all the facts are correct.
Absolutely. So I understand rejection is hard, right? But my real issue here, of course, I don't condone any violence and I don't like it, but the men that stood around and watched, people are no longer getting any type of help in situations that they need help in. People are not being decent. People are making everything a joke, everything a moment to go viral.
No, man, like this whole situation, it wasn't even about a number. You gotta realize it was late at night. Everybody's drinking, having fun. Like I said, like she likes playing pranks on people, trying to get a rise out of them. You know what I'm saying? Like that's what she does. And for example, like even like my Ethiopian friends who I was there with knows, like especially like she's really she's a big advocate for the LGBT community, which I think is really great. But she tried to sometimes, especially in her community, what I've seen firsthand, she trying to provoke people with that because, you know, most Africans, they're not with that, if that makes sense. You know what I'm saying? They're not with it. So she tried to provoke people, and that's what happened in the situation. It had nothing to do with her, her refusing to give somebody her phone number. No, that wasn't the case. It was more of her always provoking. And in person, I have seen her, when I was around her before, I have seen her literally talking down on men. And I've also seen her making videos talking down on men. So she have no respect for men whatsoever.
And this is this lady's health. You know, this could have went even worse, and she could still be in the hospital with severe damages. And so to see that nobody helped her, I mean, that's heartbreaking completely.
And of course, Dr. Olson, we're talking about a new generation that's not used to rejection, not playing the old school rule games where you just keep trying, And then you have people who, if they see someone who's in trouble, they think videotaping it is their response to helping them out, and that's not the case.
Yeah, they're all of a sudden citizen journalists instead of helping. I want to just express so much compassion for this young lady, and I also want to express a lot of concern for where we are. If people can stand around and watch that, we do have to get involved. She asked a question in that. She said, what did I ever do to deserve this? Nothing.
Boy. Here we go.
I got a question. When y'all went to school, what y'all was studying? Don't answer that. Listen, Rhoda lied. I don't really know. You know, men say we like being lied to. I'm starting to believe them.
I love it when things come full circle, especially when it's something that you covered, that I've covered here on YouTube. We covered Roa Osman. That was her name on Facebook, but her real name was Roa Osman, R-O-D-A Osman, right? And some of you may know her more affectionately as the Brick Lady, okay? And the Brick Lady was, if you recall, for those of you that don't know who she is, the Brick Lady was running around telling people that she had been assaulted by a man because she did not want to give him or divulge her number to him. And she said that there was a group of black men standing around that did not do anything, and that they had witnessed the entire thing. Well, we did a video on that, and I called her out and basically said that she was full of shit. And you all, a lot of you, still believed her, right? Especially the women. A lot of the women said, you believe all black women, right? Believe all black women. She was hit in the face with a brick. How you know? How you know you wasn't there? She been assaulted. That's the problem in the black community. We don't support each other. All that. Remember? Y'all remember all that, right? Roa Osman. Well, I also put up some footage and posted some footage in the video that I did on her. About her going inside of a Dollar Tree, and she was basically harassing the manager there. She was harassing the cashiers there. She was basically one of those types of people that just go around on a daily basis and try to figure out, how can I make someone else's day the worst possible day that they've ever had in their life? How can I affect someone's day so badly that they wish that they had never came to work this day? That is Roa Osman, and that is who she is at her core. She's a toxic piece of trash. And y'all, a lot of y'all supported her. You supported her. You upheld the behavior and activity of this woman, going around throwing out wild claims against people, going around making false accusations against people, going around making someone's day a living hell. People like that are the absolute worst, and I feel absolutely nothing for them. But I do get excited when they get what's coming to them.
A woman who raised over $40,000 on GoFundMe is now being charged with theft by deception.
What have I ever done to anybody in my life to deserve this?
Roa Osman told cops that she was hit in the face with a brick outside a Houston club after she refused to give out her phone number. But footage capturing the incident does not support Roa's report, according to charging documents. And cops say a similar GoFundMe was created in 2020 where she claimed to be assaulted with no reports on record. GoFundMe told an NBC affiliate that the fundraiser has been removed from their platform and Roa has been banned from creating future fundraisers.
So let me get y'all caught up to speed. Roa Osman ended up defrauding. She ended up defrauding GoFundMe, right? Because she raised all this money for the GoFundMe because she claimed that she had been attacked. Well, it came out that the police got involved with it. And once the investigators found out that there was no real attack that had ever happened, after they combed over all the footage they had, CCTV, whatever it was, they come to find out that it never happened. It never happened. The attack never, there's no video anywhere or proof that she was ever assaulted or attacked. So, here came the fallout. GoFundMe took away all their funds. They shut down her account. They shut down her page. They refunded everybody their, everything that they had donated. All of you silly, goofy motherfuckers out there who donated something to this horrible ass bitch. They refunded everybody their money. Right? They shut her down. And on top of that, well, it was time for the authorities to get involved. So they came after her. They issued a warrant for her arrest. She tried to flee and run on vacation, but she ain't got enough money to survive out there forever. So eventually she had to come back to her life. And this is a woman that somebody put a baby in, y'all. One of y'all men, one of you out there put a baby inside of this chick. Man. I hate that for you. So anyway, let me get y'all caught up on what's currently happening, right? Because all of this happened before Roa Osman was issued, an arrest warrant was issued for Roa Osman. Well, let me get you caught up. The Queen of Accountability has been putting in mad work following this case, all right? I believe that she was the actual first one that broke all of the news about the inner details of what was actually going on. The Queen of Accountability, you can follow her on YouTube, follow her on Instagram. This is where you will see the actual details. I'm going to read her post. Brick case update on March 22nd of 2024. A felony indictment. Ooh, Roa. You got felonies now. You hear that, Conscious Lead? Roa got felonies, bro. Goof. To secure an indictment, The prosecuting attorney convinced at least 9 of the 12 grand jurors of his or her argument. In the Texas criminal system, generally only felonies are indicted. This means that her felony criminal case is now moving towards trial. In other words, it has been formally filed in felony court. When Roa Osman attends her arraignment hearing on 4/5, what's that? That's in 2 days, y'all. She's got a meeting in court in 2 days. I can't wait to see how that turns out. A pretrial date will be set. If the case is not resolved during the pretrial period, a trial date will be set. Roa could be facing 2 to 10 years in jail if found guilty. Her priors will come into play. And she absolutely deserves it. She absolutely deserves every fucking day she gets, provided that they don't bitch out and don't cut her some type of break. Because she's done this before. Oh yeah, she's done this before. There's actual evidence of her doing this type of thing before and raising fake ass GoFundMe funds for it. But because y'all are so beguiled and gullible out there, y'all willing to buy into any story or narrative that you see come across your Instagram timeline because you feel like, oh, the black woman needs to be protected. When it's actual real people that out here that need to be protected. And y'all out here wasting resources, wasting the authorities' resources on bullshit cases like this. Just like the Carly Russell girl. So she could be facing 2 to 10 years in jail. Consciously. Here's the file date, 1/10/2024. So January, it was filed. The offense, theft. Theft. More than 30,000. But less than 150,000. They basically saying you're a fraud. You've been defrauding. You've been committing money fraud. It's a felony indictment. She made the bond. The bond amount was 10,000. Yeah, well, it's no surprise there. We all know she had the 10,000. We all know that. Y'all done gave her more than that in GoFundMe funds. Of course she had the 10,000 ready to bond out. This is the actual filing suit though. Stamped. Woo, stamped right there and approved by the district clerk. Grand jury. Yee! Go ahead. Yeah, she paid that 10. She bonded out. There it is right there. Bonded out for 10 grand, y'all. Yeesh. The viral video links redirects to a Instagram page. The Instagram page has a video of a person who appears to be the defendant. The page alleges that woman gets hospitalized after allegedly being hit in the face with a brick by a man. She refused to give her number. The alleged incident occurred in Houston, Texas. She says she was surrounded by men who did absolutely nothing. We don't need to read the rest of this. Y'all saw the video. We know what she's alleging. All right. I can't wait to see how this turns out. In 2 days, we're going to come back here and see what happens. But this was the GoFundMe right here that was included. She had raised about $4,850 of the $5,100 that she was trying to raise. She had over 91 donations, and it was titled "Help Black Muslim Mother Pay Her Medical Bill." That's fraud. In case y'all didn't know, by the way. This over here is another GoFundMe that she had running back in August of 2020. So again, as I said before, this isn't her first rodeo. This ain't Rhoda's first rodeo. This is what Rhoda do to get over. This is what she do. And then she'll go later and post a video of her on vacation somewhere, spending y'all goofy ass money. This is the friend, by the way, I believe, writing this. It says, "My good friend Rhoda was viciously attacked with a brick by a man. She refused to give her number." This is the person who created the GoFundMe. It's all a lie, all fraud. But y'all let me know what y'all think in the comments. Do y'all think that she should go to jail? She's facing possible 2 to 10 years of jail time for defrauding the GoFundMe and defrauding people of their money. Do y'all think that she should receive jail time? Or do y'all think she should get probation? Y'all think she should be let off that she should be let off easy? Y'all let me know. I'll see y'all in the next video.
What's happening?